cow grazing in the field. That's there, she's eating. She's busy. She got stuff going on. Guys, she's a busy woman. Busy cowgirl. Hi, Mary. Come on, girl. Here she comes. She's gonna come say hi to everybody. Come on, girl. And then we, of course, have little Moo, the sweet bull, the sweet little guy that everybody loves, except for me. No, I'm just kidding. He's my favorite. He's a good boy. He's my favorite boy, other than the babies. What's up, everybody? Welcome in. Let me know if you guys can hear my fan thing. We're testing it out. Hopefully it stops my phone from overheating. I'm gonna let my phone just stream normally. I'm gonna put it in the sun, and let it do what it's gonna do and see if this fan's gonna work. Dahu, hey! The fan is so loud. Okay, well, I guess that answers that, doesn't it? Is it really that loud? I don't even hear it. All right, hang on. Let me set this down a second and see if we can, maybe, give me a second. How's that? Let me know if that's better. Hang on. Let me look at this for a second. Let me set this down so I can see what I'm doing. I have little Moo back here. He's hanging. Hey, geez. Okay, you can still hear it. Wow. Okay, well, I thought that would work. Let's see here. I'm gonna think. Hang on, guys. Let's do this for a second. Hey, Adam. Here, guys, look at the field for a second. Give me a minute. I'm gonna try switching something around here and see if we can't. Sorry if it's bumpy. I'm gonna try moving it down a little bit. Okay. How's that? Is that better? Worse? Doesn't help at all? I tried switching it. Hi! Hi, Adam! Yes, Dahu was first. There's the cows back there. How's that? Okay, that's better? Is it not, can you like still hear it, or is it like, it doesn't bother you anymore? Wait for me, Josh. You have to get little Moo out of the way. Okay, it's better. I'm just gonna scoop by him. Thank you. Hi, little Moo. Okay, you can still hear it, but it doesn't like bother you anymore. It's annoying. Trying to come up with solutions, people. Solutions. Lots of solutions. Hi, Chase. And of course, we got the babies. You guys want to see the babies? We got Slurpee and Java. Okay, it's not too loud anymore. I moved it. And Cappuccino. Hi, pretty girl. Hi, pretty. Oh, she's so gorgeous. Everybody loves Cappuccino. Look at her. She's so pretty.
Mary's like, what about me?
Oh, look at her. She has got to be one of the sweetest little girls we've ever had. You're so sweet. And she doesn't have a mama, which makes her sweet.
What about Mary?
Patty wasn't even this nice. Look at her. She gives us kisses and she loves everybody. She is cute and she's so sweet. She's such a sweetheart. Java sort of has grown out of the cute phase already. So he's not really bottle feeding anymore. He's eating a little bit. I think tonight's his first night with no bottles. She does look delicious. Hi, Rudy. She does look delicious. Cows are delicious. Their milk is delicious. Their meat is delicious. Come on, Mary. You want milk, girl? All right, so Marigold, a little announcement. Marigold's down to 1 milking a day. Woo! We're getting somewhere. So we're drying her off, meaning we're stopping her lactation. Yes, it's so awesome. Welcome in. We're stopping her lactation. So she's our dairy cow, Marigold. She gives us, or was giving us, 5 gallons or 19 liters of milk a day on average. Now we've cut her down. She's down to we're milking her twice a day. Now we're milking her once, and we're giving her half her grain and alfalfa rations on top of it. Because little girl here is going to have a baby in November. Right? She's eating what's left over from yesterday. Oh, cool. Science freak. I love it. Welcome in, everybody. Make sure you guys double tap your screen, like the stream, and if you have any questions about the cows and such, please let us know in the chat, or if you just, chat, just hang out. Hey, pretty girl. Yeah, so right now she's eating what's left over from the last time she was in here, because I don't know, she's just decided that's what she's gonna do. She's weird sometimes. She is beautiful, isn't she? She's a gorgeous girl. Yeah, she's a brown Swiss Jersey, and by far one of our most beautiful cows. People have asked us before if we show her. We do not. She's a dairy cow, so.
You know what we got from the bees this morning?
Yeah, well, I posted it. Hi, Hannah. Oh, Java, you're not gonna have a bottle tonight, buddy. Java's waiting. There he is. He doesn't get a bottle tonight. Sorry, buddy. He's weaning. We're drying Mary off and weaning him. Hi. Oh, thank you. Yeah, we have 2 on the way. So she's pregnant with one that's due in November, and then that one back there, all the way back outside the stall, that light or brown one, she's also due a month after her. Hi. Dahu said hi, Josh.
Hi, Dahu.
You ready, Milk?
And just a minute, they get her food.
I
found out why we get stung so much in the stall.
What?
Then more than just walking over the bees. So
What?
I went over to the pond the other day, and I just noticed. I went over there, and a bunch of bees just started coming out of the water because they're drinking. And we're right in their pathway of coming home.
That makes sense. So what Josh was talking about is he's actually gotten stung more inside our cow stall than standing right next to the beehive, not wearing a suit. So he figured out that they actually come to the pond to drink, and so we're sort of in the way.
They probably come,
Hi, Steven.
They come right in here and get stuck in the shelter like that.
I have not seen that show, but that's cool. Sounds cool. Yes, Marigold and Slurpee. Well, Marigold has always been a good mommy. This is her 3rd baby, and she's always taking good care of her babies. Slurpee's gonna be a new mommy, so we'll have to see how that goes. I think she'll be a good mom. Hi, Mike. Oh, you have an announcement to make? Oh, honey, I'm sorry. That's the babies. If you guys can hear the babies in the background over my fan, they're mooing.
Oh, they can hear the fan.
Oh, yes, we have a happy dog going on. The happy boy. Hi, happy boy. That's Chase. He's our livestock guardian dog. He's hanging out.
I can't even hear that fan.
I know, and they said it was so loud until I had it up here, and then I moved it down.
Okay.
And then they said it was incredibly loud up here, and then I moved it down. They say it's better.
Hey, quiet for a minute.
No, you can't even hear it. Oh, how exciting! Congratulations, Dahu! Hi, Chair Whisper. What's up with you? I still hear it, but yeah, well, it's better than my live stream cutting out halfway through. So, if for anyone that doesn't know, we are in Texas, and it's summer, and sometimes, last time I was live streaming over here at night, it felt like 113 degrees is what our thing said, and my phone cut out after 15 minutes because it overheated. So I'm trying one of those like fans that are supposed to like suck the heat out of the phone. And I tried it inside the house, and my phone went to the touch was ice cold after using it. And I cannot hear the fan, but apparently you guys can. So what I might have to do is I might have to put on microphones from now on. I do have microphones for my t-shirt, and they're wireless, and I can do that. It just adds more to my setup. So I stopped doing it. Plus, you can't hear the cows as well when I wear them. Right? Hi, Java. Hi, baby. He's licking me. Oh, okay. I love you, too. That's cow kisses, everybody. Right there. That means that they like you. Or they want to eat you. One or the other. That or they want to eat you. Ooh, I see some awesome. We're gifting memberships. Java, you want to help me announce the memberships while you eat my hand? That's sort of gross. Oh, let's see. I think that says Jerry. It's moving up, so I'm having trouble seeing it. I can't Swipe. Duncan Family Farm! What's up? I just watched one of their shorts today. Joey, David, and Prime. What's up? Hey, it looks like a lot of you have gotten memberships before. That's awesome. Or have had memberships before. So pretty much, guys, the seed means that this is their first time getting membership. The 2 leaves is their second, and then 4 leaves, I think, is their third. So we're third month. So that means they were either a member before or they've gotten a gifted membership before. But yes, a lot of regulars. They did say, YouTube did say they were working on the gifting feature to hopefully go out to more people that regularly watch your channel, I guess was the point. So they've been working on it, guys. They've been working on it. Hopefully more regulars will get to see it. Cappuccino. I love this girl. This girl's my favorite right here. This pretty little girl. This is a Black Angus baby. She's a sweetheart. And then that's Java. He's a Guernsey Jersey. So, and then Chase, of course. Welcome in, everybody. Thanks for coming in to hang out. We're about to start milking the dairy cow behind me. She's down to 1 milking a day. And probably, so, okay, I haven't decided. We stream mornings on Monday, so I haven't decided yet what we're going to do about that. I will probably put a post up Sunday and with what we decided to do, because I'm not sure. Maybe I will still live stream, but we won't milk. Maybe we'll just do the chores, or maybe we'll move it to evenings. The reason I moved it to mornings was because sometimes I have bee club on Mondays, and it's right at the time that I normally live stream. So I can't do all Mondays, which is why I moved it to mornings. But maybe we'll move it to evenings, and we'll just cancel the days that we have bee club. It's only once a month, so it's not a big deal. Or we can do mornings on the times of the bee club. I don't know. We'll figure it out. I'll put a post up Sunday, I think. Hi, Lynn. Welcome in. How are you? Good to have everybody in here tonight. Please feel free to chat. You can talk about yourself. You can ask questions, whatever you want to do. All right, there we go. So we're going to start milking the girls. So we are getting about half the milk that we were getting. So if you guys were wondering, like, well, how much of that, did that cut back when you cut back on how many times you're milking her? We are getting only about half the milk right now. So, hi, Mark. Welcome in. Good to have you. Yep, half the milk when we're milking her, half is long and feeding her half of her grain ration. So let me just say that the first morning, she was mad. Mad girl. We came over here because I wanted to check on her, and we were feeding the other cows, and we were petting her, and we were like, we were trying to make sure she knew we didn't forget about her, but she's not being milked today. And that girl was mad. She was mooing so loud. Oh, I'm glad you're doing good. Bill, you drink? We do not drink warm milk. We put it in the fridge before. So, what's the cow's name? This one is Marigold. We have the 2 babies back here. That is, is that zoomed in? No. That one, the black one's Cappuccino. The light tan one is Java. We have a few other cows too, but they're not over here. But we have a Patty, a Little Moo, and a Slurpee as well. But the milk cow's name is Marigold. Yep, and as I was explaining, guys, we're drying her off, meaning we're stopping her milk production before she has a baby. So they need a good 2-month break before they have a baby to rest and get their energy up for producing milk for the new baby and having the baby. So that's why we're cutting her back on her milkings and how much grain she's getting. Because the grain that we feed her is solely for milk production. It's just to help her with milk production, give her more energy for milk production. So we have to cut back on her grain for right now. We'll probably end up completely cutting it out for a short time, and then we'll put her on a different grain to give her energy and keep her weight up for when she has a baby. Oh yeah, no, push her back out. Oh, you're a cappuccino. Bad girl. John, push her out of here. Do you need help? Josh, maybe you should help him. Oh, she's getting strong and she's getting big. Let's just say that. Yeah, Lynn, we drink raw milk. The whole family. The whole family drinks raw milk. So after milking, do you let it set and take cream off top or refrigerate first? Okay, so we milk into clean sterile buckets, stainless steel. We strain through a reusable coffee filter to get out any possible debris, hair from the udder, stuff like that. We put it in the freezer to chill it, and then we move it to the fridge. We don't take the cream off of all the milk, but after a couple days, if we want cream, yeah, we'll go in and take it off. So pretty much whenever I'm gonna make something with cream, I just go in and I see what milk has cream on it and I pull them all out and I take the cream off. So that's what I do. We don't always take the cream off. Sometimes we just mix it in and drink it. We do not sell milk to a company. All of our milk stays with us. Sometimes we do give it to friends of ours, but all the milk pretty much stays with us. We don't sell. I don't know what happens if you do sell it to a company because we've never actually gotten into it. Oh, you have new chickens, Dahu? What breed? It does make great butter and ice cream. I agree. I agree. My favorite, I switched to like frozen yogurt as far as like ice cream goes. Raw milk ice cream is not easy to make. It takes a lot of trial and error. Whereas frozen yogurt, you just make the yogurt, which is a pretty simple process, and then you just dump your yogurt into an ice cream maker. Hi, Rose. Yeah, you can make cheese with that milk. Actually, Marigold, because she's a brown Swiss, she actually has a very high fat content on her milk, higher than a lot of other breeds, and it makes for really good like cheese. We had a lot of cream off of it because of it, so it makes good butter and that kind of stuff. We do not have goats. No, we've tried goat milk before. It's not, we didn't really like it, so we decided to get into cows instead. And after doing cows for a while, we've actually decided that we want to move our herd to mostly minis. So we are going to keep Marigold around because she's our favorite and she's our first girl and she's always been great to us. So we're keeping Marigold around. We might keep Slurpee around depending on how much milk she gives us. But we want to move our herd to mostly minis. Okay, I have a Silver Lace Polish and Brandon mixes and Golden Buff Orpington. Ooh, those all sound very interesting. I've heard of some of those. I'm thinking of it, and I'm thinking it's going to be a very good mix for you. So do you keep them eggs, pets? What do you keep them for, Dahu? We do have fly traps. Yeah, so you guys see she's got some flies up here, and obviously, like when you're doing... All right, so here's what we do for fly control. I'll say. We use fly traps. We have sticky fly traps hanging all around the stall. We change them quite often, but I mean, after a couple hours, they'll be pretty full. We do fly minerals. So that's like minerals that you feed the cows that have stuff in them to make the skin unappealing to the flies. And then we also have fly spray. So I have a recipe for that on our channel. That works pretty well. The fly spray works better on cattle flies, which are like these really tiny little flies that like bite cows. These are like house flies here. And the only thing that really works on those seems to be the sticky traps. So she will still have a few of those like house flies on her every now and then. Absolutely, you can subscribe. I think the subscribe button's right up here somewhere, guys. And if you could also double tap your screen, that's also super helpful. Okay, both eggs and pets. I like that. I like that. I have some chickens that I would consider like sort of pets. Like Maria. Maria is one of my chickens. The ones that are named are sort of pets. Maria is pretty much, well, she's not really a pet. I keep her around because she hatched a couple years ago. She hatched 11 babies but raised 20 babies. So I gave her more babies and she raised 20 all by herself. So now I keep her around.
So look, she got tired. She laid down. Yeah,
Cappuccino's laying down. She's out of here. Okay, so what happens to the calf after milking its mother's milk? How do you calf after? Okay, so this is actually a really interesting question. It's a good question. So when a calf is born here, all farms and homesteads are going to do it differently. But for us, when a calf is born here, we will share the mama's milk with it for 4 months. Mama is going to produce way more milk than the calf actually needs. So the calf will get to spend 12 hours with its mom, nursing when it wants, and then we separate for 12 hours and take the rest of the milk. The baby is not deprived this way. The baby gets plenty of milk. The mama knows that that her body will produce enough milk for the baby and for us, okay? Then after 4 months, we wean the calf. There's a lot of people don't like this, but it really is humane to do, and most dairies are actually going to wean their calves at about 8 weeks. So 4 months is long enough for a calf to not need milk anymore. They're fully eating hay and all of those other things, and grain and that kind of stuff. After that, we wean, and then we milk the mama we'll keep milking until they're about 2.5 months out from having a baby, and then we dry them off, which is what we're actually doing with her. But right now we actually do have a bottle calf. We weaned the one bottle calf. We actually have a second bottle calf, and we've been feeding it this one's milk. It's not her baby, but we have been feeding it her milk. Hi, Quinn. Oh, you have a full black rooster. Look, I know a lot of people don't like black chickens, but they are beautiful. If you get the right breeds, black chickens can be gorgeous. So I keep black Australorps, and they have this beautiful green sheen to their feathers. That's just, it's beautiful. And then I have roosters that have white tail feathers with that. I don't know. I just like them. Aw, Slurpee, do you want to say hi? Slurpee wants to say hi to everybody. So this is Slurpee. This is our, she's also pregnant, but she's a month behind the mama cow behind me here. And this will be her first baby. Right, Slurpee? Slurpee was born here. So she was our first baby born here. So this is our first, like, grand calf. You're a bit surprised? Yeah, a lot of people are surprised. But guys, if you've ever seen a cow right before they give birth, their bag looks like it's going to explode. And by bag, I mean the udder. When I say bag, I call it a bag a lot because it is. It's a bag. I love cows too. Cows are one of my favorite animals. They do not lay green eggs. Mine lay brown eggs. Hello. Bye, Rose. Thank you for coming in. It was good to have you. Hope to see you again soon. You guys, our live stream schedule is in our bio, and I am going to be making some slight changes to it coming up because we're not milking in the mornings anymore. So that one live stream that I've scheduled for the morning on Mondays, I'm going to have to, I don't know, I might still go live in the morning. I haven't decided yet, but watch our community tab because I'll put the update there and then I'll update our bio when I decide. So I'll have to decide probably by Sunday.
I would just do a different subject.
Different subject, maybe.
Maybe chicken?
Have you played? I don't really play a lot of video games. Oh yeah, absolutely. I'm glad that was helpful. Green? I'm sorry, I'm having trouble believing that. Green eggs have no cholesterol. Nope. Sorry. If you're talking about the eggs with green shells, I don't buy it. The eggs color literally has to do with what breed you have, and it doesn't really change the nutritional value at all. The only thing that changes like the nutritional value of your eggs is what you feed your chickens and like how they're raised and how much like pasture they have access to and stuff like that. How much milk can she make a day? This one, in her peak production, we're drying her off right now, so she's obviously producing less, but in her peak production, she was producing 5 gallons or 19 liters a day. We were milking her twice a day. So right now we're getting about half of that because we're only milking her once right now. Nope, they do not inherently have less cholesterol than other eggs. Yep, I believe that. That I do believe. Sorry. But egg color has nothing to do with nutritional value. I know that some people believe that the brown eggs are like healthier. That's not true. White eggs, brown eggs, green eggs, blue eggs, I think some even like pink eggs, doesn't change the nutritional value just because of the color.
Wait, do we get pink eggs?
Yeah, there is one that'll like rare, it'll lay like pink eggs sometimes. So, I don't know. Yeah, it is a lot. She is a very high producing breed. So yes, that's like on the higher end. I think if you get the highest producing breeds, I think you can get up to like 7 gallons, depending. But that's like in the best conditions. We're from Northeast Texas. Yep, so it's nice and hot here right now. So if you guys hear that humming in the background, that is my fan that I have running. I have a fan that I clipped onto my phone so it doesn't shut off midstream like it did last time. Last time I live streamed at night, it shut off after about 15 minutes. My phone wouldn't do any more. So
no, I need a fan. I might shut off in 15 minutes.
The babies are waiting here for their food, but they're not coming in yet. We have decided we need to wait for to bring the one in because she makes her very upset. The one calf is very, very rowdy, and she likes to kick and move around while she's
drinking her bottle. Fine with Java in here. But when Cappuccino comes in...
Yeah, well, Java's nicer.
Java's so timid and, like, not timid, but, like, slower.
Yeah, he's slower, and he's not quite as worked up as she is. And it probably has to do with the fact that we have fixed him versus, I say fixed because that's like an easy term for everyone to understand.
Castrated.
Castrated, but not everyone understands that.
Look it up.
Versus Patty, because she's a girl, we didn't really do anything to her. So just to him, and it probably makes a difference in their behavior a little bit. Also, I don't know, we brought him in when he was a week old, and the other one came in when she was 20 hours old, so I don't know if that makes a huge difference or not, so.
No,
Not sure.
Well, he had a mama, and he
Yeah,
knows
well, he did have a
the
mama.
rowdy movements do not work.
With mama. No, they do not. Don't let her kick over that bucket.
Get that done.
Does she milk every day? Yeah, we used to milk her twice a day. We're down to once a day as of this week because we're drying her off because she's going to have a baby in November. Hi, David. I'm in second chair, flute. Fluting on. Oh, that's awesome, Dahu. Congratulations. That must take a lot of hard work. Really. I don't even want to know how much work that takes.
What?
Getting in the honors band in second chair.
The what?
Okay, so like the higher number, like the pretty much like the first
that,
chair, second chair, third chair,
wait.
like the better that you are, like
I got that, but where? What? And what?
in the choir.
Oh, in the choir.
Yeah.
I can't
Or
understand.
band. No, in the band. Why did I say choir?
I didn't understand what you were saying there. I got the second seat. I got that.
Okay, you got it now. We're good.
I didn't hear what you said there.
Welcome in, everybody. Make sure you guys double tap your screen. Subscribe if you guys like homesteading content. What, the cow do my hair? Absolutely not. The cows, there's a reason, first of all, if I have my hair in a ponytail, which most of the time I do, the cows will grab my hair with their mouth and rip me back. It has happened before. They don't do it all the time, but there are certain cows that will grab me by my hair, especially the babies. Will she move for us? Not on command, sorry. How did y'all know? I didn't choir. I meant band is what I meant. I didn't mean choir. Hi, Chase. There's no other girls over here besides cows. It's me, Joshua, and Jonathan. Those are both my brothers. They're not allowed to do my hair either. Otherwise, there's no other girls, just cows. Joshua wouldn't even do my hair even if I asked him to. So, would you? No, he wouldn't touch my hair. Welcome in, everybody. Oh, are you mad at us? The baby's mad at us. No, like I said, the boys wouldn't. They won't touch my hair. Boys won't touch my hair. I promise. I don't know if I would even let them. They might be worse than the cows. You guys done? Just about done, and then we can bring the baby in.
Yeah.
Everyone loves the baby. Okay. Will you do my hair?
No.
Okay, there we go. I asked him. How many cows are on the farm? Currently 6 and 2 on the way. I don't think 900 coins is $300. I could be wrong, but I don't think it is. Sorry. Are you from Egypt? No, I am from Northeast Texas. What do you mean, like Jules? Oh, cappuccino. We're gonna bring cappuccino in, guys, here in just a minute to bottle feed. Dan, what's up? Hi. How are you? Yes, we were just waiting for the right time to announce himself. Oh, Marigold, what was that? You just wasted all that hay. Dumping it out of your box like that. She's sassy and dramatic sometimes, guys. Sassy and dramatic. Look, she dumped it. She dumped that whole pile out. There has been times on the live stream where she's thrown her bucket at my head. Like, she will pick it up, her bucket, with her teeth and throw it at me. I'm serious. There has been times where she throws a bucket at you. She can be, she's nice, but sassy. She's a sweet girl and she won't hurt anybody, but she can be sassy and dramatic. I think that's like a Jersey thing. I've noticed that with jerseys. They can be sassy and dramatic.
It's a dramatic jersey.
Dramatic Jersey. That's what the boys call them. Dramatic Jersey. I'm doing good. It's raining and humid here in Washington State. Yeah, I heard that happens a lot. Washington is known for their rainy and humid weather. How heavy is she, Marigold? We estimate her to be about 1,200 pounds. Yeah, she's a big girl. We have smaller cows. We have bigger cows. Marigold is our biggest right now. We have had bigger ones, though. We don't actually like go weigh our cows, but we do get pretty good estimates on them. Oh, about the accident last night? Okay, so we live on one of those like farm to market roads. Okay, so a lot of people think, especially people who aren't from here, think that it's a very quiet, not busy road, but it connects like 2 towns, or a lot of towns. It connects quite a few towns in our small area. And so it's a very busy road, and a lot of people will do like 70 out here, even though the speed limit's 55. And there was a guy who broke down on the road last night. It's a 2-lane, there's no shoulder. So you have 1 lane going this way, 1 going the other way. No shoulder, and his truck broke down last night, and he was under his truck working with just a headlight on. He didn't have hazards on or anything, so no one could see him. We didn't know he was even out there until the accident happened. And someone flew up, and I don't know like the whole story, but they hit his legs is what they said. You saw him. How did he look? Joshua saw him.
So I wasn't right up there, but they had to pick him up from underneath the car. He could not move.
Well, I assume he couldn't move if his legs were hit.
Yeah. They put him on
He said there was a lot of blood.
There was blood on the leg that I could see.
The leg
there was blood, like, on, like, somewhere down, like, at the calf area.
Uh-huh. So, yeah. Moral of the story, guys, don't work under your truck in the middle of the night with just a headlight. In the middle of the road. I don't even think, but I don't feel like that's a good idea, even if this was a quiet, not busy road.
You gotta move down a little bit.
Where, wait a minute. Is that supposed to say, where's your horse? We don't have horses. Hi, how are you? Thank you for coming in. Yes, that was the accident, everybody. Sorry for my not very detailed story, but I don't really know the whole story, so we were freaking out because they had like shut down the whole road out here. And we were like, oh man, did one of our cows get out? It was right in front of our cow pasture. So we're like, did one of our cows get out on the road or something and someone like hit it and got hurt? Or so we went over at first just to check to make sure that all of our cows and stuff were in, and they were. Thankfully, we didn't lose any cows. But yeah, just crazy. Hey, Moonwolf, oh, the flies. Moonwolf, how are you? What's up? Thanks for coming in. All right, we're gonna bring a baby in.
Yay!
That flies on my phone screen.
Oh, yeah, with that thing
These
is
flies. Yes, it's a fan. It's cool, guys. It's working. It's working. I've been live for 32 minutes and I haven't shut off yet. Not yet. This might have been my issues. I'm like, oh, I keep having internet issues, but I don't think it was the internet. I think it was my phone was overheating. Bye, Dahoo! Thanks for coming in. Mary, say bye to Dahoo.
Do that first.
Thank you. She said bye. That's how she said bye. Same to you, Dahoo. Have a good rest of your day. Have a fun weekend. Did I touch it? No. No, I didn't touch it. You want me to clean it, maybe? Is that better?
Shoot.
It's been hot again, but seriously though, our real feel's been like 120.
There.
And our temperature, what's our actual temperature been?
I have no idea. You mean the real feel?
No, the real feel's been like 120.
With
It's gross.
humidity.
Yeah, with humidity. Ugh.
It was really cool one when and the sun came.
I know, as soon as the sun comes out.
It was so nice too.
I know. Bye, bye, bye. You think it's a connection? I don't know. Seems to be working tonight. I know though, like I picked up my phone after last week's incident. I picked up my phone and it was so hot I could barely touch it. And that's saying something because I like make cheese and stuff, so my hands are like I can touch hot things, but I could barely touch my phone. I couldn't put it up to my face. Okay, I just needed to clean it. I don't know what that was. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. We're gonna try the fan. My phone has a tendency to overheat anyways, and I haven't been able to do outright live streams on TikTok for a long time because my phone would overheat. TikTok takes a lot more out of my phone than YouTube does, so makes sense. And I haven't been able to do outside live streams, and so I decided it was just time. It was just time. I needed to get one. So we have a fan now. If it's not too loud. Otherwise, though, I could wear some microphones, and that would probably stop the fan noise, and it wouldn't be a problem. So, but right now, I mean, I touched my phone last time I had the fan on. It was ice cold afterwards. So that's nice. I just don't know how it's gonna do in the heat. So I'll have to see. You bringing him in here to do that?
I'm gonna get Mary. Push Mary out. She's done. Bring both little babies in. Oh yeah.
Oh, you thought the fuzziness was the connection. When I wiped it off, it looked better, right? It was probably just like the humidity or whatever.
Oh, no.
No, bad girl. Get out of here. Get out of here. Come on. Come on. Sometimes you gotta give your stubborn dairy cows a little push out the door. Mary B, I can't close the gate. There you go.
Okay, open the gate. Open the gate. All right,
so Java gets here. Can I see that?
Yep.
This is what Java gets right now because he's off milk, guys.
He gets a pink bucket.
So he needs grain to keep his weight up, okay? So we're trying to keep his weight up. We're trying to make sure he's eating enough. So we're still giving him grain. Marigold, you're not coming back in, girl. No. You already ate. It's the baby's turn. It's the baby's turn.
No, your food's over there. Yep.
There he goes. So he's going to have a bucket of grain. You can see he's looking pretty good. You can see some of the ribs, but after he eats, he'll look better too. And then we have a bottle up here for the other baby. So, how's my live stream looking, guys?
There we go.
I'm worried because my chat seems to slow down quite a lot, and it seems to be that I lost a lot of viewers. It could be because I was doing stuff. I'm totally okay with it if it is. I just want to make sure that we haven't lost too much connection. You guys can hear, see. Okay, it's the YouTube then. The blurriness. But you can hear me okay and stuff. I'm not honestly totally worried about the actual video quality. Ow. I'm more worried about the if you guys can hear me. Java became my favorite cow. Oh, that's so sweet. Java, do you hear that you're a favorite?
Why?
He's Adam's favorite.
What?
He's Adam's favorite. Java. I feel like that he's like your spirit cow. Like he's very like laid back and chill. And I when I imagine like your personality and stuff, I see you that way. So
unlike that one over there.
Yeah, this one's a nutball. This little girl's a nutball. I have gotten stepped on, kicked, and everything from her already.
You can't even look. If you move over here, she slams you right.
I know.
Look,
I still have a bruise on my foot.
Push her back. Comes right back.
From her. Baby cows can hurt. I think he is Josh's favorite too.
Oh,
Java's your favorite?
Better than this one.
This one's not his favorite.
Right.
I like her. She's very sweet, but
nutty.
she is nutty. Hey, Java. You're a good boy. Yeah, Java's a little sweet guy. Look at him. He's just sitting there eating out of his pink bucket.
Well,
like
if I would push him away from the bottle, he would stay away. And like if I pushed her away from the bottle, she won't. Keep coming back. Keep coming back. It's a difference between a milk breed and a meat breed.
Yeah, for sure.
Mary,
are you waiting? She wants to come in for the food. She's jealous that he has grain and she does not, and even though she just had a bunch.
He also has her bucket.
And he has her bucket, so they sharing buckets right now. We don't buy buckets for every cow.
Well, I'll buy one.
Yeah, but it's pointless to buy a bucket for every cow.
I can customize.
They don't even eat at the same time.
Customize this color.
So I think that she knows it's her bucket, so she thought she was gonna get it, but she's not. And she's still a little bit mad at us because we're drying her out. We just stopped the milking in the mornings Wednesday, so.
She wants a second. She wants her second.
Yeah, it could. If you guys are still having trouble seeing and stuff, it could be the autofocus with YouTube.
What you found?
I have found YouTube to not be quite as the YouTube camera app's okay. It's okay. I don't film videos in the YouTube app. I film it with my camera app because it just doesn't. They don't turn out that great. The qualities, So I assume that the live stream is probably the same. You have to understand though, YouTube's trying to run and has servers for thousands and millions of terabytes of videos and live streams, and like that's insane. So
Actually, you could see a little hang on her belly.
who, Marigold?
Yeah.
She's also panting a little bit. She's hot. As a poor girl.
No, but you can see like the hang of it.
Yeah, their bellies start to hang a little when they're pregnant.
Or you getting a hanger.
You're hanging a little, honey? Is your belly hanging? She really wants to
Slurpee
come
doesn't
in.
even know what she's in for yet.
Yeah, Slurpee's bag is filling. Her belly's looking bigger. Slurpee is smaller, so I expected it with her a little bit. Marigold, it's sort of hard to see. That's the baby.
That's
Can you guys still hear me, see me okay? Can I just get some like emojis in the chat and stuff? Just to make sure. Again, I'm good. It's just been that lately. I noticed that like YouTube doesn't tell me when I've lost connection at all. And I brought this up to them today in a call that I had because it's a little bit important that I know when I had lost connection. And then someone else brought it up too, so.
You go back here.
Okay, it's good. Okay, thank you. Yeah, I brought it up to them today in a call. They said they'd look at it. And someone else did too. They said when they were streaming, it doesn't let them know when they've disconnected. If they've lost internet or if they, overheated or whatever, it doesn't tell them. So, and I noticed the exact same thing. Like, I'll be streaming here. I sit for like 5 more minutes after you guys say that it froze, and I don't even know because the chat's not moving, and I just think that the chat's not moving, and we're stuck.
Look how crazy she is.
I know. She's look.
Crazy. I'm trying to release the pressure.
She's a nutball. Ow! You just kicked me again. Thank you.
Then,
oh yeah, there are fly strips. You can see they're covered in flies. We need to put some new ones.
Then to the
But we literally put new ones up like every other day.
Rowdy. Oh, Rowdy.
I know.
It's
Yeah,
like
Rowdy, and we got the convoy over here. You made a TikTok account. It won't let you put in a username or follow anyone. Okay, so when you first set up a TikTok account, if you can't put in a username or follow anyone, give it some time. I have found, or did you make sure like you verified your email and everything? And if you put a phone number in, you verified your phone number. I don't know what you put in. If you haven't verified them, you have to go verify probably at least your email. And then if it doesn't let you follow anyone, give it a little bit of time. I have found that TikTok's a little bit more strict with spam accounts, anonymous accounts, that kind of stuff. I tried to follow a whole bunch of people in one day when I first went on, and it like actually cut me off. So, and then I had to come back hours later and finish what I was doing. Because when I first set up a TikTok account, I'm like, oh, I'm going to go follow everyone that's over there that I already watch on, like, YouTube, to get my account started and get my For You page the way that I want it. And so it wouldn't let me follow. It let me follow only, like, a few people before it cut me off. So.
All right, you. Done.
It didn't let you put a username in, though? That's weird. Maybe you didn't verify your email or something. I don't know. I'm trying to think, but it's been a while.
Come on.
Oh. Better watch it, man. She's gonna kick somebody. All right, we'll turn back to Java for a minute since he's in here. But thank you for making a TikTok. If you're making a TikTok account to follow us, it's very nice of you. Come here, baby. There he is. He's so sweet.
So
I just
calmer.
Yeah, I know. He's so nice. Such a nice little boy. Does he eat the whole thing?
Oh no.
No.
He leaves the crummy stuff.
Go ahead, buddy.
He more or less eats the coin.
There we go. Yeah, so if you guys aren't on TikTok yet, I think I left a post the other day. We also have a TikTok account that actually has more followers on our YouTube, but we've been posting on YouTube longer. We do live streams and we do like more content on TikTok.
Thanks.
YouTube has its own special content. TikTok has its own special content. There's stuff that I post on both, and then I make special videos and content for both accounts. So that's just how it works. Hey! Ew! Stop it! That's so gross. You guys want to experience gross cow slobber? Get a calf. Seriously, I have not had one. Oh, gross. Look at that. Green. You just got that all over me. Oh, you can only change it once every 14 days, I think, your username. Once you first set it up, you put in your first username, right? You can only change your username once every 14 days. Ew! That is so disgusting. So gross. Java! Look at what he did to me.
You look fine.
Ugh. He's disgusting.
He's cute.
That was gross. I have not met a calf that does not grab onto your skirt, grab onto your hair, bite your hands and arms, suck on your hands and arms to try and get, because he thinks that you're going to, like, feed him. I don't know.
He's the cleanest cow in the pasture right now.
Yeah, and he just licked me with his gross mouth.
Then you don't
covered in
any
grain.
Of them have gross mouths.
Well, I'd rather not be covered in counselor and grain.
Oh, perfect. He was loving it.
No, he was just making sure that you didn't have anything for him. Right? Yeah. I remember going to this reptile. Was it like a reptile or it was a reptile like park? I don't know. There was like crocodiles and stuff there. And they had these 2 baby cows and they followed us around the entire park eating our skirts and hair.
Oh, now I know what you're talking about.
Okay.
I don't know the name.
It was like a reptile park.
Yeah.
Uncle Scotty, what's up? From Indonesia, hi. Welcome in. How are you, Uncle Scotty?
Little Moose, my spirit.
How's the house hunting going? I hope it's going better.
I think Little Moose, my spirit cow, actually.
Little Moose, your spirit cow.
You know how Adam said that he was
No, I said that I think Java was Adam's spirit cow. That's what I said. I said that.
What did Adam say?
Adam said that Java was his favorite. And I said I think it's a spirit
yeah,
cow.
that's more or less what I'm saying. I'm saying that. Okay.
Meaning like they both have the same like.
Yeah, that's what I just said about.
You get it.
The Little Moose, my spirit cow.
I would say yes. Little Moo is your spirit cow. You will just charge people. Slurpee would also like to come in to eat. She's standing here waiting too. She thinks that she's gonna get in, but not.
She's got 2 to feed now.
Yeah, Slurpee's got 2 to feed everybody. She has to come in.
She gets double the. Why doesn't she get double the amount?
Nope. Spin.
No, you take. This is Mary. Why'd you take me half the amount? You should give me double the amount.
Right. Yes, this sweet creature is a cow. He's a baby cow. He's cute. He's just getting a little.
He's a little steer.
He's getting a little snack right now. We recently took him off of milk, so he's getting a little extra food lately. Not with the other cows away, so we can make sure he's eating and he's getting enough, and he has a good body score going on here.
He looks fine.
He looks good.
I don't even see it.
Still waiting on the money from the sale of your aunt's mom's house. Okay. All right. Yeah, his head's there. It's there. He's just very deep into a food bucket right now. He's a little busy to greet anybody right now, so yes, he does have a head.
I'm sure he'll lick the phone.
Who, him? Oh, he would totally lick the phone.
Look, Bailey's spirit cow.
Oh, no. She's so nice. Slurpee, but she does have a little bit of a. It's sort of hard to tell, especially when you see her a lot. Hi, Slurpee. She's a Jersey cross.
It's probably hard to tell on camera.
It is probably hard to tell on camera. Oh, you thought it might be a different guy? Yeah, no, you got it. They're all cows. Other than that one right there is a dog. Otherwise, we got cows.
Yeah, 6 cows.
I can show you guys her bag too is starting to fill up. Her udder. So I can show you guys that too. If I can get a good shot of it. I don't want to get too close to her. Yep. She doesn't like me getting near her belly and her bag, which we are going to have to fix before we milk her.
I've noticed it's hard for her to turn around now, so if you stand right behind me.
It's getting hard for her to turn around. But at the very end of the pregnancy, they do get like a pregnancy waddle.
She doesn't want to turn around.
It's pretty funny. And I feel like it's not even because of their belly, but it's more because of like their udder. Because their udder gets so big right before they have a baby. Oh yeah, dogs are so sweet. We have 4. He's the only one that lives over here with the cows. The other 3 live with us over at the house. So she won't turn around now. She will. Watch out.
She will, but it's part of her.
Joshua. What are you doing, buddy? This one takes forever to eat now. He's one of those very slow eaters. I don't know what's worse. We have both kinds of cows. We have the cows that are gung-ho for food and will chase you down for the food, but they eat really fast. You don't have to stand over here waiting for them. Or we have the cows like him who are super slow eaters. And you have to wait over here for them, but they don't chase you for food normally.
Well, I think this is his first week on grain, I think, or second week.
It's the second week.
He's not going to be that fast yet.
Yeah, not yet. He's just a baby.
He'll get faster.
He's just a baby.
Well, I'm sure.
Yes, he is. He's the guardian dog, and so far he's taken care of a snake, at least one, and some other small critters.
Bunnies.
Poor bunnies. I feel bad for the bunnies because they're not harmful to the cows.
Oh, they could have done something.
The bunnies are such a threat to the cows. But he is more over here for like snakes and other critters like that. I think, did he get a possum at some point? Or was that Rocky who got a possum? Rocky got a possum. They were over at the
There
chickens.
was a rabid possum somewhere in the area.
Good thing the dogs have their rabies shots, right? That's one thing. You can touch her from outside the gate. Yeah, so he's over here to take care of that kind of stuff right now.
I think she
So-
likes it. Hey, Brooke, I think she likes it.
We did have a dog get a possum at one point, though, which is a good thing, because he got that. If it was Rocky, then he got it in the chicken yard, and that's important, because possums will eat chickens.
She liked that. She liked the belly rub.
She likes belly rubs now. I would baby bump Slurpee, but I fear what she'll do to me. So
Mary
we're not
didn't like it, and she's...
Marigold doesn't really like being baby bumped, but she will tolerate it. Like, she will let me do it,
Point.
as long as I don't do it for a long period of time. And Slurpee, I don't even want to try with her, because there's no way she doesn't even like when I touch her belly.
She probably doesn't even know what...
Yes, I have awesome mods. Shout out to the mods, you guys. They're awesome. They all take care of stuff super, super fast. So it's very, very nice. I don't even have to worry about my chat. Okay, you guys are awesome. I don't even pay attention to it anymore. Half the time I don't even notice that you guys are deleting stuff or timing people out or whatever. Yeah, we try to keep this as safe of as an environment as we possibly can. Yes, shout out to the mods. We try to keep it family friendly as we can. Yes, I like that, the mod squad. Way to go, mod squad. Yep, we love our mods here. The crazy thing is, we have, I would say, how many mods do you think we have? Like 10 total? They don't all always come on.
5.
No, because I've got Joseph, Amy, Scotty, Dan, Paratrooper M. That's 8. Bailey and that's like 10. Yeah, like 10. We have like 10-ish, 10-ish mods. They're not all always on though, so we probably have a good like 3 or 4 on at any given time. But that's, yeah, they're awesome and they take care of everything. I don't even worry about it anymore.
Well, 1.
And then I only have 2 on TikTok because I only need 2. TikTok filters it themselves. Unlike YouTube, YouTube makes us filter everything and put in our own left words, which I like it because I like to be able to control what's in the chat my own way. But TikTok will just filter stuff. They do not care what you want on your live stream. They will just filter it. And you don't even see it. So it'll just tell me, like, we filtered comments, but you can't actually view the comments.
Why wouldn't you even be able to read
It doesn't let me. It just says TikTok has filtered comments to keep the community safe.
Yeah, but it doesn't like read them afterwards.
No, I cannot see them. Even me as the creator, I cannot see them. He doesn't know this because he doesn't live stream with me on TikTok. I mean, it's a good thing because I only need like 2 mods.
Yeah, but it could be some
I know.
criticism.
I know. Well, no, I've gotten filtered before, but I didn't even leave anything. Like, it was fine. It was just because it took.
Well, yeah, exactly. You could see what.
Yeah, they do have some pretty crazy censoring practices. They really do. I'd almost rather be able to just do it myself.
It could also be some like helpful criticism.
Yeah.
Something
Okay,
like
here's one example. Here's an example. I got a violation of this, okay? And I tried to appeal it too. I think I've told this story before, but someone was posting a video, was like, they were like growing the bacon or something, they were showing their pig. And I was like, LOL, poor piggy emoji. That's all I said, right? They were joking about how they were growing their pig for bacon. I said, LOL, poor pig emoji. I immediately, so I know it wasn't the creator, and the creator and you were like, we were we knew each other, so if she was going to delete a comment of mine, she would have DM'd me and been like, hey, don't leave comments like that anymore. I immediately, after dropping that comment, she did not even see it, got a violation point for leaving that comment because it was mean, hateful, I don't know, whatever.
You called one a pig.
I was calling the pig Piggy. I can only assume it's because I said Piggy. That's the only way I can assume. And then I tried to appeal it, and they still denied it. And I explained myself. I'm like, I was talking about the pig, the literal pig. I was once blocked for saying the word love for a week. I know a creator who was blocked for, they were live streaming. I was watching the live stream, and this is someone else that I like talked to in DMs, right? Another live stream creator. And she was blocked from live streaming for a week for drugs and alcohol in her live streaming content, but there was no drugs and alcohol. She was showing her chickens. Thankfully, she had an agency, so she was able to get it removed before a week, but that's crazy. Because if it had been me, I don't work with an agency, it would have been a week. TikTok support is no help. I've never been able to get their help for anything. So, word of advice, don't go to TikTok support. They're not they're really hard to talk to. Oh, you almost
should
done?
be concerned about your trollish activity.
Oh, thank you, Joshua. Joshua's concerned about my trolling activity. Oh, little Moo, hey buddy, what's up?
I'm gonna call someone a pig.
This is our daddy cow.
You wanna call someone pig?
Hi, Daddy,
right?
Daddy cow. So both of our girls that are pregnant, he's the daddy. He's our daddy pool. These are his first babies. We're so excited.
He's just playing with the rest. It's just dust pattern.
Oh, he looks like he wants it though.
He's playing with it.
I don't think he's playing with it. He looks like he's eating it. Yep, so there's our daddy cow, mama cow. He's the breed that we love. What's wrong with that?
Nice. Piggy flip. Piggy.
It's a little piggy. Little Moo's a little piggy.
He looks more or less like a big pig. The big pigless ones. Yeah. He looks like a big
He does. His nose looks a little piggish.
He looks actually goatish.
Who, little Moo?
Yeah, look at his eyes.
He does. His eyes look a little goatish.
I think he was bred with goats.
He was not bred with goats. He did live with goats for a while, though. Little Moo actually, until he was 9 months old, he lived with goats. Right?
Exactly.
Oh, knock it off. He was being picked on by the goats. Mom and Dad said they got there, and the goats were being mean to him. Look at his eyes, though. It looks just like a goat. My friend got blocked for a week for drinking coffee out of coffee mug for the... Yes! That's he got the controlled substance strike. That's exactly what the one friend that was showing her chickens got. And she wasn't even drinking on the live stream. Like, she didn't have a cup of water, nothing. She was literally showing her chicken. She wasn't even showing her face. She was showing her chickens, like, and they were, like, scratching in the coop and stuff, and... like, for real. I'm afraid to drink while I'm live streaming on TikTok. I have to be honest, because I'm so worried about getting in trouble with that. My sister, she's 19, and she's gotten multiple strikes for underage live streaming. And I have sent them her driver, like, I helped her with this because I have a bigger TikTok account, and so I was trying to, like, I would go on her account and, like, contact support for her and stuff because I've contacted them many, many times. I went on multiple times. I sent them her driver's license. I'm like, look, it's the same person that was in the live stream. No one else was in the room. It's just her. She's 19. She's allowed to be live streaming on TikTok. And then they would just be like, sorry, she's underage. I'd be like, but here's her driver's license. Sorry, she's underage. But she's 19 and no one else was in the room with her. Well, send me her driver's license. I send it again. She's underage. It was just a big loop. Hi, Rose! Not allowed. No, you're not allowed to be hydrated. Someone got suspended for saying stop. Oh, yeah. I try and avoid political stuff. But I don't, like, that should not have been blocked. Stop the race. That should not have been blocked. No, that's ridiculous.
I'll say it, Margaret.
It's been really fun here. Is your TikTok? It is the same. Yeah, it's Large Family Homestead. If you want to make sure it's us, we have 33,000 followers. So the one with 33,000 followers, same profile picture, same name. So yeah, I have a link in my bio too, on YouTube, on here.
All right.
I'm glad that you enjoy it though, and I'm glad that you'll be heading over to our TikTok as well. I've been trying to show our TikTokers that we have a YouTube and our YouTube that we have a TikTok. All right, Java, get out of here. I'm on my way. Well, I hope to see you over there too. I do a live stream on there as well, but I do not have a set schedule for live streaming over there. And it's not really a lot of outside with the animals stuff because, like I said before, my phone overheats easily. I think they had trouble figuring out the driver's license dates. I think so too. I think that they do too. I don't think that a lot of them speak English. Okay, I'm gonna be honest. I don't think that they do. And I don't think that they could figure out how the driver's licenses work. And instead of trying to get someone to figure out her driver's license, they would just say she was underage. So I did read a little bit about it though. Apparently TikTok did get sued for someone who was underage streaming and something happened. And so they got sued, and then they updated their AI to make it like better and more strict because of that. And it doesn't work right. So yeah. Oh, you're already That's funny. That's hilarious. Well, thank you for following us on TikTok as well. I think it's actually cool that you found us on YouTube after that. So I'm running before they start hunting us down. Cows don't mean to be mean, but sometimes they are. I only like to be around the ones that are trained in the babies. Oh, and if you guys didn't see our post, we did get honey, and if you couldn't tell what size the jar was, because I realized I didn't say what size the jar was of honey, and it may not have been clear what size it was. We got a half gallon of honey. First harvest of honey, woo woo. So that was fun. And the good news is we had just done our bee club, and they were showing us how to extract honey from the hive. So we did like a whole session on that. And then I was talking to Joshua's mentor was there, his beekeeping mentor was there. And so we were talking to her and we were telling her about the hive, and I'm like, they were honey locked. I put new boxes on. I stopped feeding them. And she's like, well, how many frames of brood do you have? And I told her, and she's like, oh, you need to pull honey. She's like, you need to go in there as soon as possible and pull honey. She's like, they got too much honey in there.
Well, no, I think what happened was after we scraped it, they ate that up right away. We did have more honey than that.
Yeah. Sorry, I'm watching my phone thing. So right there's the frame that we pulled. So off of one frame, we got a half gallon of honey, guys. They're eating the honey that's on, I think you have ants on the, that's why you shouldn't put that there. You should move that. You don't want to put your frames up against the hives, guys, just so you know. We shouldn't have done that. I didn't have a better place to put it at the time, so it just went there, but you shouldn't do that. We're leaving it there so that the bees can clean it off. They'll clean off all the extra honey that's left, and then we can put it back in the hive. So off of one frame, we got a half gallon of honey. Hey, my wildlife, what's up? I'm having a good evening. Sorry I've been missing your live streams. I have not joined any lately. Make sure you guys check out my wildlife. He's a homesteader from Canada. And he does live streams as well and posts. You want to get a horizontal hive? Is that like a flow hive? I don't know what that is. We did
No, there's ones that just are.
Oh, okay, he knows what you're talking about. I don't. Yeah, look at, I'm tall. Look, my shadow's all the way out there. Not tall. Very, very short. Yeah, so the bees have been doing a good job, guys. First year with the hive, and we got a half gallon of honey.
Not a lot of people get that.
No, not a lot of people. Oh, no, you got ants on that frame. I guess you'll have to brush it off before you put it back in. Yeah, I don't know. We decided to go with just the standard hives because they're tried and true, right? Tried and true. They've been doing them for years. That's what, well, they're all old-fashioned beekeepers too. Yeah, they do all the old-fashioned keeping, but successful hives. So, like, what's better, right? What's better? You get the old-fashioned. I'd rather take advice. I take advice from them, although we did decide to do that style hive before we even met them. But they've given us a lot of great advice. If you guys are going to get into beekeeping, join a bee club before you start beekeeping. That's one thing we should have done, is join the bee club before. But I think they recommend at least 3 years in a bee club. Oh, I see. See, Joshua knows what you're talking about. I didn't know what you were talking about. He knows more about the bees than I do. He just sort of drugged me along. So he's like, yeah, you have to get a suit because if I need you to feed the bees while I'm gone and stuff, you're going to want a suit. So I bought a suit. Then he started dragging me over to help him with inspections because the boxes are too heavy, the frames are too heavy, a lot of times for him to lift himself. So it turned into me actually helping him now. But Monday's video will be us getting our first honey. So I got a lot of footage for you guys of us in the hive and us using our extractor and getting the honey out and straining it. And we strained it, I think, 3 times. We didn't filter it. We didn't pasteurize it at all, nothing. So, yeah, excited about that. Bees are doing really well. And actually, the crazy thing is so this is like apparently a really weird problem to have too much honey, especially in the first year. And the crazy thing is that our friend who also started beekeeping this year got her bees from the same place and she has the same problem as us. Yes, yay for fresh honey. Yeah, we're so excited about that. What did we do today at Weston? We extracted honey from our hive this morning. I have some videos for you guys. I have 3 videos to post on TikTok today and 1 on YouTube yet. So I did those. And just our normal stuff, taking care of the homestead. I've got chronic, oh no. Yeah, for that, I would totally understand having to do a horizontal hive, 100%. I understand anyone wanting to do a horizontal hive. Now that Joshua just explained it to me, I understand what it means now. But I completely understand that. I mean, I don't know that I would have done a hive like that if it was myself, because those boxes and frames, they get heavy. People don't realize how heavy that stuff is. Not until you get into it. But like you said, it's like 40, 80 pounds. You can lift a frame, it'd be like 10 pounds, at least. I mean, the honey frame that we pulled today was heavier than that. It was heavy. And it was like capped honey on both sides. Yes, I know. It's already over an hour. I'm just here rambling and rambling and rambling. But yes, it's time to head out. I'll see you guys next week. Watch Sundays. Watch my community tab on Sunday. We might be changing the live stream schedule a little bit. Okay? So I'll see you guys soon. Good night, everybody. Have a great weekend.